Hey guys, Ultramaximus back with another Transformers review. This time we're taking a look at another third-party set, and it's the Mech Ideas TTT-01 Techno Toon Titans Bluster and Trench, aka Transformers Animated Huffer and Pipes. Oh, I was so ecstatic to see this come out. I was waiting for a 3P version of Transformers animated figures. I knew it was just a matter of time until somebody started putting out the figures that the TF animated fans really did want. That we never got. And we did see Huffer in, I think, 2 or 3 episodes as a background character, and he may have had a vocal line in the episode where Fanzone and Ratchet go to Cybertron. I can't recall 100%, but I think he has at least one line. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments down below, please. Yeah, really cool stuff. I don't think we see Pipes, however, in any of the episodes. If we do, it's going to be in one of the episodes in a background, maybe the final episode where we just see kind of an entire row of characters. And, you know, I was excited they put these guys out because I really want third-party companies to give us some Transformers animated figures that we just didn't get and won't get. You know, I want animated Warpath, Yokitron, Perceptor, who else? Alpha Trion, Omega Supreme. Those characters would be fantastic if we could get them. Hopefully this set sells enough to where Mech Ideas will produce some other figures. That would be really, really nice. Now, the cool thing about this set, and I really didn't notice it until I watched Caked Up 83's review on this, it's Mario and Luigi. I never really noticed that until he had made mention of it, because he's a huge Super Mario fan. I love Super Mario Brothers. But I never really noticed that. When I saw Huffer on the show, I didn't think plumber. I just kind of thought an engineer, which is what the little write-up actually calls them. You know, I didn't make the connection to plumber. I just kind of thought, okay, Constructobots, kind of like the Constructicons that we saw. But sure, okay, I'll take a plumber. Don't know why a planet of robots would need a plumber, but sure, why not? The concept is cute. And there's rumor they're going to reissue these guys in Mario and Luigi colors. Like, instead of orange, this one will be red. Instead of blue, this will be green, which would be a fun little set to get. So let's take a look at the package real fast and get these guys out and see how cool they are. I do like the packaging. It's pretty simple. It's got this kind of red patterning thing going on. Got the Techno Toon Titans down there looking all cool. The Mech Ideas logo. TTT, of course, Bluster on the side, who is aka not Huffer, and then Trench on the side, who is aka not Pipes. Top of the package, here it is. We got the figures, and then there's a little write-up there, if you want to pause and read that, and that's from Century Prima, or Prima, I'm not really sure which. There's the bottom with a bunch of warning labels. Here's the side of the package with some really cool artwork of Bluster. And then it's got his motto, which is pretty cool. His motto is, "Nothing. What's the motto with you?" Oh! Get it? On this side, we have Trench, looking all cool. And then you have his motto, which is, "This is why we hate organics." Which is funny, because that's the opposite of Fanzone, who hates machines. Here's the back of the package. We get some really nice Transformers animated artwork of the two characters. Very Transformers animated, and of course the logo down in the corner. Very cool stuff. Definitely digging it. Let's get these guys out of the package and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Bluster and Trench out of package, and I do like them. They are very well put together. I do have one minor issue with it. They are a bit top heavy because of these cab pieces that go over the top of them. And, well, you know, that's kind of to be expected if you got a big truck hanging over the top of your head. But I wouldn't mind that if the feet were designed a little bit better. You've really kind of got to put the figure up and then mold the feet down to get it to stand properly. And it's kind of a balancing act. I'm really thinking posability on these guys are going to be kind of limited because of those feet. And I'll show you why when we get a little close-up on the figure themselves. But otherwise, I mean, the plastic is very thick. It's a very nice texture, very solid feeling. It is a far superior plastic than you would find in something like an Impossible Toys figure or something to that kind of nature. It is very more so the type of plastic you would find with Fans Project. It feels like the Transformers animated toys that came out back in the day, which I do appreciate. Something else that was kind of fun, the instruction sheets. Bluster's is orange, and then if you flip it over on the other side to get Trench, his is blue. I thought that was kind of cute. It was just kind of color-coded, which that is also pretty fun. I do appreciate that. But the detail on these guys are amazing. I am really, really thinking about, if they actually do put the Mario and Luigi color scheme out, picking those up as well. Just because I'm a video game fan, and I think that's kind of fun. I got these guys from Big Bad Toy Store for $60, so that's about $30 a piece. Which for a third-party figure set, that's not bad to get two figures. I mean, they are kind of small, but you know, they're mini bots. They're supposed to be. As you can see, accessory-wise, Bluster, aka not Huffer, comes with a wrench and a plunger. Again, I don't know why a robot would need a plunger, but okay, there it is. And why the plunger is brown instead of red, I'm not really sure. That just kind of tells me it's used, and that's kind of gross. Pipes, or aka not pipes, I guess, Trench here, he comes with his little pipes that go onto his arms and can be used as blasters, I guess. I guess you gotta blast Sharkticons and Alicons when you go down into the sewers of Cybertron. So, yeah, I love the fact how Bluster, aka Huffer, is the short, squat Mario, and then, of course, Trench, aka Pipes, is the Luigi. He's a little taller. And they got the overalls. I love that. Very cool stuff. So, just kind of a close-up here. Here is good old Bluster. Love the look. He looks exactly like he did on the show. I love the little overalls. It's even got the pocket molded in there, which is really, really cool. His accessories have these little clips, so they will clip on the back here, on that little bar there when he transforms, which is really cool. I like the silver paint picks and the gray paint picks. He's even got his little painter's cap on, and the mustache and everything. So, I mean, it's just a really, really well done looking little figure. And he's so round. Little fat boy. Definitely like him. He's very, very cool. Here is Trench, aka Luigi. I mean, Pipes. And yeah, he's pretty cool. You can pull his cab back a little bit so you can get a better look at the face sculpt. Yeah, definitely cool stuff. Love the Mario hat. Love the little black lining around the head. Very cool stuff. Again, he's got his little overalls with the little pocket up front. Very cool stuff. Love the detail. And there's what I'm talking about with the feet. I mean, they're just so small. If those things were bigger and had a better back heel bit, this thing would have stood much, much better. But overall, I mean, it's really not a bad bot. The only kibble that's really hanging off is this truck cab, and that's really supposed to be there for this character model. So I can't really complain at all about it. I really do like it. So, bot modes, definitely cool. Let's get them over into their truck modes and see what we think. Alright, so here we have Bluster and Trench in their vehicle modes, and they're okay. This mode it's supposed to emulate the kind of spider truck modes that Ratchet and Ironhide and Brawn had in the Transformers animated show. Now, we did get an Ironhide and a Ratchet figure in Cybertronian mode that kind of had these spider tank tread things going on, which is an interesting concept. So they kind of built off of that, which is kind of cool, but it's a miss on this set. This thing doesn't transform all that great. And one of the things I kind of forgot to mention is they have a really, really good waist swivel underneath, and they're pretty much all just robot piled up under there, and it kind of makes for an interesting transformation on the back of this truck thing. I mean, it's okay, it does what it's supposed to, and it looks not too terribly bad, but it's not the greatest. They look pretty decent. I like the molding. I like the yellow little emergency lights at the top. I like the molded in headlights and the grills and the treads. I mean, it all looks pretty decent. It's just, they're okay. They're much better in their robot mode, I think, than they are in their little truck modes. I like the detail on the sides. I mean, they look really nice. They do, for what they are. I don't particularly care for the hands still visible there, but what are you going to do? And I think if you played with it a little bit more, you could probably straighten the cab up a little bit. I just didn't want to fiddle fart with it. It's a lot of fiddling, getting the legs up and folding them and getting to kind of stand up on these treads. They just, I don't know, if you kind of, I guess, lower it down a little, you can get a little straighter truck kind of going on there. Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of playing with them, I think, and getting them to look right. Then this is not the mode you're going to keep them in anyway, so you're going to put them in the Mario and Luigi mode. So I definitely like the blue. I like the powder blue, and I like the orange. They look really, really nice. The pipes look good on this guy. The tools really kind of get hidden on the back of Bluster, which is not too terribly bad at all, considering they're just hanging off of a bar there. Yeah, overall, not too terribly bad. I hope if they continue to do animated figures, the transformations get better. While this is a first attempt at an animated figure, transformation is okay. Nothing spectacular. So, is this something that you want in your set? You know, if you're a Transformers animated fan, I'm going to say yes, because this is the very first third-party animated figures we have gotten, and they've done a pretty good job with them. Like I said, the molds are very well done, very well detailed. The plastic is on par. The packaging feels just like something you would get off the shelf at Target or Walmart from Hasbro. In fact, a little bit better maybe. And I mean, the toys feel really solid. They don't feel like they're going to break at all. It's just transformation's a little weak. And that's not a bad thing. You know, I've seen a lot worse. So there they are, Bluster and Trench from Mech Ideas, aka Transformers Animated Huffer and Pipes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Please subscribe and share to my videos. And as always, look for more videos in the future.